I bet y'all are wondering if the ex and I have talked since the fiasco of 2020, or if so, were we able to remain friends? What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Tyra, aka Sticky, and life is a sticky situation, which is full of love, beauty, and other randomness. So let's talk about it. So I'm going to get the elephant out of the room real quick. Yes, I did hear from the ex after the drama of May 2020. And if you haven't watched those videos, I suggest you do so that you can get the full context of what I'm talking about. After 3 years, almost 3 years of no contact, zero, I heard from him. He was apologetic. And of course, he stated he felt like an ass for calling the police on me. He also tried to convince me that at the time that all this was happening, he was not engaged, and claimed that she said that to antagonize me because supposedly, according to him, she knew about me the whole entire time. In that same breath, he also confessed that they had gotten married at the end of 2020, and at the time that we spoke, which was the end of 2022, they had a 2-year-old daughter at that time. But, because there's always a but to this, he said that he regrets his choices and he should not have married her, and they are now contemplating divorce. Y'all, as I listened to his lies, he said he wanted me in his life in any capacity that I would allow, and he wanted to try to build trust with me. The audacity of this ninja, like the audacity for him to even think that I would be okay with something like this. The fact that he thought so really pissed me off. I ain't gonna even lie, it pissed me off, but I didn't let him know that. So I proceeded to tell him that there was no way that we could or should be friends. It would serve me zero purpose, because not only would I be betraying another woman, aka his wife, most importantly, he's not friendship material. None of the characteristics that I had been exposed to even remotely says friend to me. I also told him that it was a slap in my face for him to now come and say that he regrets his choices. No, partner, you made your choice, and I am glad it wasn't me. But you need to work that ish out. You need to work it out. And y'all, that was it for me. So, question is, can exes be friends? And is it realistic to try to do so? Guess the first question I have, or response to that, would be, well, why do you want to be friends with an ex? And what purpose would it serve in your life to try to do so? There's some psychology that is attached to that comes with attachment theory and things of that nature, that I am going to make a whole separate dedicated video to attachment styles and things like that for us nerdy folks out there like me. So look for that video in the future. But once again, what purpose would it serve in trying to be friends with an ex, and is it realistic? In the case of my ex, it wouldn't serve any purpose for me. We had no children together. We owned nothing together. We weren't married. There was no reason for us to even attempt to have a friendship. So it was a really hard pass for me. However, when it comes to my ex-husband, we are indeed friends. Are we besties? No. But we have been friends since middle school. But most importantly, we have 2 children together who are almost now 18 and 15 years old. So So us maintaining a friendship as we have co-parented throughout the years served a great purpose by giving our children the best possible outcome despite us being divorced. Added on top of that, we were married for 10 years, together for 12. I love his family. My family loves him. We're all still just family. And we remain that way. Even now, both of us are in new relationships. We are all mad cool with each other. So much so that the other day, he was unable to get off work to take his fiance to a doctor's appointment. She's a diabetic and she doesn't drive. I call her my little sis. So he called me because I work from home and asked if I could take her. And this wasn't the first time that this has happened. So I was like, yeah, sure. Just let her know that I'll be over there in about, 5-10 minutes. I go and get her, take her to her doctor's appointment. Then her and I just spend the rest of the day together talking and laughing and chopping it up. This is normal for us and I love it. So once again, to reiterate the question, can exes be friends and is it realistic? It depends on the situation and what your definition of friendship is. I realized that my situation with my ex-husband is extremely rare. So if I was forced to give a definitive answer to that question, I would say no. It doesn't mean that you hate your ex or anything like that. It simply means that you recognize that the relationship is over. You learned what you needed to learn and you're moving forward. And you may even still have love for them. And maybe in the future, you could be friends. But is it something that I would recommend immediately when the emotions are still raw? And if you're really, truly wanting to move forward, I would say no. Because the goal is just to always learn what you needed to learn, take those lessons, do better, and keep it pushing. Beautiful people, once again, I am Tyra, aka Sticky, and life is a sticky situation. Sending you all blessings and love until we meet again, which is next Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, bye-bye.